Okay, so this is war number one, season 50, and the first war is against LVT. My name is Terrax, Professor X, and Red Magneto. I'm gonna start with part number three in section one. So, this first fight is Venom on this opportunist node, and also the node where whenever they gain an armor or buff, they can special lock you and also power burn you. The only thing which I forgot in this fight was Terrax is only power burn immune if he's facing a metal champion. So luckily I had completed my rock field with the heavy attack and I had like 1 bar of power. I just used it, and during the rock field you can put armor breaks on the opponent. So this way I could remove that armor buff. And right now what I was praying is was that he never gains another armor buff, and in case he does, I have a special ready, so I'm just gonna throw a special. And with my rock field active, I can remove any of the armor up buffs. I'm also running max recoil right now because of Professor X, so I did lose a lot of health due to the armor up buff and due to the power burn, and also because of my recoil mastery. So next up is a Killmonger on the same nodes, which does not affect his like his placement in any way because his armor up is passive, so you need an active armor up buff. So here the plan is just to parry heavy and get to a special 3, and then just cycle SP3s and like just knock him down this way, and in between either bait a special 1 or a special 2, that's up to you. So since it's my first Professor X fight, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna charge my heavy every time when I throw a special 3, so that I gain some additional prowesses, and this way I can get back to back SP3s. So that's what I'm doing. And over here again I go with the charging of a heavy attack. I use my special 3, and with that I think I do get another additional prowess, so that kind of helps the purpose of getting to another special 3 again. And this way we just finish off the fight. It's nothing special in this fight, it's just you have to play carefully and not hit into his block when he has that unstoppable passive charge, and that's about it. So it took me 4 special 3s just because it was the first Professor X fight and he wasn't ramped up, and the fight went well. So we go on to the next fight, which is future Antman on the chitinous thorns node and slopped armor. So I'm taking this fight with Red Magneto. For this particular fight I have max pacify, and my plan over here is just to magnetize him and then just parry heavy, and yeah, get to a special 3, use my special 3 with the max prowesses and bait out special 1s. Yeah, so it's not a difficult fight, it's just a little time consuming because you have to basically play according to one particular play style, and yeah, getting to a special 3 it takes time, and also you have to bait out a few specials. So I could have also pushed him to a special 2, but like I don't know why I decided to only stick to special 1s. So he's at 40% now, and we are nearly about to be at a special 3. I guess after this heavy we go with the special 3 with 41 prowesses, and this just finishes him off. So we didn't even get to see the sharpen bleed at the end of the special 3. And the next fight is Sam Wilson on the same slopped armor node, and also it has the shock node. So basically, whenever he has an armor up buff, making contact with him puts a shock on you. And for this fight, I'm using Terrax again. And the plan basically was to initially play a bit slow, and over here he did auto block me, so that kind of like parried me, which was not the plan. And now the plan is just to build up my clarity charges, and now I'm just trying to hit only during the stun duration, and after that, once I get that green passive on me, I'm just gonna go ham and try to build up my combo every time. And right now I'm at 9 charges again. I get another clarity at 10 charges. So that's what I'm doing. He's at 7 armor up buffs, but since I have the clarity charge on me, he's not gonna auto block any of my specials. And also I'm just strictly baiting special ones, and just because of that I lost my rock field over here. So now my plan is either throw another special 2, and another thing which I did not realize after I think the first SP1 was I was running recoil, max recoil, so I was losing 10% health with each special 1 or 2. So initially my plan was only using special 2s, but I think after the first SP2 I realized that's probably a bad idea because of the recoil. So over here I did not realize I have the sapling power drain, so that brought me down to 2 bars, and I just did not notice that. So we used another special and lost 10 more percent of health, and over here I'm again trying to bait out a special 1, and I'm trying to stay aggressive in the rock field because it also has the ability to put armor breaks on the opponent. So yeah, so over here we have the clarity, so clarity charge, so we can basically stay aggressive in this fight, and that's what I'm doing. So far the fight is taking a lot of time, but we're eventually bringing him down, and right now he has 8 armor up buffs. So now my plan was to get to a special 3, and once I get to a special 3, I'm gonna probably throw a special 3 when he has around 0 bars of power, so that after the special 3 he puts the stun, which can help me get to like another combo and stay close to him. And that's what we do. The SP3 is not gonna glance, so it's gonna do its true damage. And over here I forgot actually I forgot about the stun, so I kind of like delayed myself over there, and over here I just decided to go ham and finish off the fight because I saw the timer, it was just 2 minutes left, so I just didn't want to take any more chances. So the next fight is Ironman Infinity War on node 39, which is the power snack node. So here again I'm using red max with max pacify, and the plan is only hit during the parry. So I'm just gonna charge heavies during the parry duration, and that's how I'm gonna tackle this defender on this particular node. So since I have the max pacify mastery, and red max has like 70% ability accuracy, so that gives me 100% ability accuracy during stuns. So I'm not gonna trigger power snack, and sometimes I'm gonna take my chances with baiting a heavy attack and throwing my heavy attack. So here the plan is again just bait special once, yeah, just block the last part of it, just block the beams, and get to a special 3 with max prowesses, and just throw special 3 once you get to a special 3, and the fight would be over. So over here once I got to a special 3, I just decided I'm just gonna throw it. So over here we can see the SP3 does its trick, and like the fight was done. So very clean fight by Red Max, and we move on to the next fight, which is Spot on Note 41, which is Power Focus 2 Bubble Shield. So for this fight, again, I'm using Professor X, and the fight plan here is just parry heavy, build up to a special 3 with 100 charges, and I also have a white max prefied over here, and here I missed a parry, which due to which I took like 3 hits. So it's not the end of the world, but yeah, we did lose some health, so that's like a few potions. So over here I'm also trying to like do a few combos so that yeah, so that like I can build up my power bar. And the Professor X playstyle is actually quite good for this global, because you normally charge heavies, and also above 25 charges you uh, fail the evades. So it's quite simple using Professor X in this meta. And once you get to a special 3, you can just get into a loop of SP3s and just kill the opponent. So that's what we did over here. Once we got to a special 3, it's just game over for Spot or any defender. So after this SP3, we're at 1%, so I just decided to use my relic and save some more time, uh, because the SP3 animation takes a bit of time. So next up is Spiderman Classic on node 44, which is Hazard Shift, Incinerate, and Poison, and also Stun Immunity. So again, Professor X, and here my plan is just to bait heavies and do my heavies, bait out special 1s and do my heavies again, get to a special 3, and once I am at special 3 and 100 charges, just spam SP3s, and that's it. Once I get above 25 charges, I can counter his evades, so that's not a problem. During the auto block phase, I just have to do heavies, so I'm not gonna be auto blocked because of that. And here I did get auto block because I tried to do an intercept, so I do get one incinerate over here, and probably another debuff somewhere later in this fight. So I'm trying to not get cornered, because that's not a good thing. Once I get to a special 3, it's just over. So he's at 60%. This SP3 is gonna bring him down to probably 20%, I guess, or 30. Yeah, it was like 15%. So yeah, it just takes like one more special 3, and the fight was down. Again, I did lose some health, but what matters is it was a solo. So we move on to the next fight, which is Adam Warlock. I was running an invulnerability boost for the Spider-Man fight, and I also used the same invulnerability boost for this Adam Warlock fight. I have a white max pre-fight, and again the plan is just get to a special 3 and probably push Adam to a special 3 if he's not throwing a special 1, or you can just bait out a special 2 also and wait out his pod, and once the pod expires, you can just continue to parry heavy again. And above 25 charges I'm not going to miss, so that's also a positive for Professor X on this note. So we are both at 2 bars of power, and over here I guess I just do a 5-hit combo into a relic, and again a 5-hit combo, and just use my special 3 since I was already at 100 charges. So once we get into the loop again, I think it's just matter of 2 SP3s, and the fight is over. So with the remaining 30% health, he's just gonna finish him off without any occurrence of any kind of Adam Warlock pod, and it was a smooth fight. Next up is our last fight, which was not my fight. I did not assign this guy. Like, I was not supposed to take the boss, but due to some circumstances, my teammate Aquatus, he wasn't available, so he asked me if I can take the boss. So a bonus fight for me, but I was a bit scared about this fight because initially you need to hit them, and in case they auto block you like this, it just is not a good sight to see. Like, it's just annoying. So over here I just need to do one more hit so I can gain my clarity charge, and over here the AI was like so aggressive that it just made it quite difficult for me to even like land one hit. And over here I was trying to just do one hit during his invisibility phase, because it's a chance and not a 100% chance to just hit like once. But I was just very unlucky with the RNG, I guess, or with the chance. And over here I just dashed in, and he just used a special on me. But Terrax is a tanky boy, and we do end up soloing this fight, even after eating a lot of hits. So the plan was using all 3 Odin pre-fights on this fight, and also a White Max pre-fight, and yeah, just wait out special 2s, and try to wait out for this invisibility or this miss chance, because if you try to hit like during that time, it's a chance like you can land a hit or you won't land a hit. So most of the times I tried to like just do one hit, and that one hit was a miss every time, or like once or twice out of like 5 times, or like 3 times. So I was a bit unlucky on that, but even then the fight is quite simple once you get the clarity charge. So over here around the end I have like low amount of health, so I'm just trying to wait out this phase, this invisibility phase, so that he won't hit me out of nowhere, and I won't hit him, or like I won't miss. So the fight went well, and probably if I face him again, I'm gonna do better than this. So this was my war. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one.